Good morning, Lee. Everything looks very blue, doesn't it? Or is that just me? It is just me. It's just this camera. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I can see on my laptop everything's a whitish color, but on my phone it has a very blue hue. But, huh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I'm good. I was snapping my fingers. I was dancing. I was humming. I'm really good. How are you, Lee? That's good news. Yeah, it is. I see Maddie's out fly fishing right now. I didn't stop by and say hi. I figured I'd do it while I was here. Lee says not so bad. Your foot lump is starting to go down, easing the pain. I'm glad to hear it. You know, I had a foot thing too, and I thought it was a thistle, but I don't know what the heck it was, but it was very painful. And then somebody else, I just heard, probably on Yogi's live stream, talking about their foot also. Yours is arthritis? So, huh. Did you tell me your kidneys are kidney stones, Lee? Yes, it still hurts, but I manage. How much of your diet can affect kidney stones? I'm just thinking because of the arthritis. I know that's like inflammation. And if you can watch your foods that cause inflammation. But who wants to, I don't know, who wants to give up little Debbie's? Who wants to give up slices of maple what kind of pie? Or I keep thinking it's a pie, but I don't know if it's a pie. What was that thing? You can't do anything else till medics decide to help. Food, no. Sadly, I eat what I can as no cooker. Oh, wow. That's tough. Pecan maple slice, yes. But I've been thinking about that for myself just because my back is blah. It's blah. And I know if I would just tighten up my diet, because everything I eat is inflammatory. Everything. He says, no, not really. You adapt. You forget. I'm a minimalist. Occasionally I do, but it does. You remind me how that looks. He says, I eat what I like. If it kills me, then at least I'll have enjoyed foods. You know, that's kind of part of me is saying the same thing. Enjoy yourself. But also, you know, I realize that for myself, I could change things just by eating better for myself. I mean, how long do I want to be uncomfortable in my body? Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, my sweet boy. What are you doing, huh? All right. Oops. Oops. Give me that toy. Lee says, I'm on my own, so may as well eat what I like. I don't eat much good food due to lack of it growing up. Ready? Up. Good job, Jack. Here, right here. Let's do it again. No. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. You give it to Mom. Good boy. Ready? Back up. Back. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, up. Better luck next time. You good boy. Him's a good boy. Give it to me. Yes. Yes. Okay, back up. Back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Good job. Yay. Chrissy is live, says, Jack, you're such a good boy. What do you have on your face? Wait, let me see. There's something. Ew. Okay, ready? 1, 2, up. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Easy. Back up. Back up a little more. Back up a little more. Back. Good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close, Jackie. So close. Yes. Ready? Back up. Back. Okay. Almost. Ready? Oh, okay. Back up, back, back up, back. Yes, just like that. Good job. No pause. Thank you. Good job. Back up. Back up. Back. Back up. One step. Okay. Up. Back. 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 Right here. Right here. Here we go. Right here. Stay. Stay right here. Okay. Good boy. It bounced right out of your mouth, Jack. Good job. That's a good boy. Ooh. Good morning, O'Doyle. Does that feel good on your teeth, buddy? Mm-hmm. How are you, O'Doyle? Good to see you again. O'Doyle says, did you know it took 73 years for them to find the Titanic? The Titanic? Back in 1914, scuba divers could only reach 50 feet underwater. Wow. O'Doyle says, I'm good, thanks. Just pulling myself out of this Titanic rabbit hole I went down. Funny. Funny, you were talking about Titanic and Squirrel was just talking about the Titanic the other day. And rabbit hole, that's been my term lately, using the word or the phrase rabbit hole. And you can certainly go down a rabbit hole with Squirrel. He'll take you all the way down. Where it gets deep and scary and cold and a slight problem. Flora, hi. Good to see you, lovely. How are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did you drop your toy? Thank you for the like, Flora. Okay, if I'm going to get ready, I have to go find my purse, which I know I left somewhere. BRB. I had a few minutes of trying to decide if I was even going to go to work this morning. What are you doing, Jackie? Lee says, deep, dark, cold sounds good only like the undergrounds I go to. What do you think about caves and stuff, Lee? How do you feel when you go in them? Oh, there you go. I got her purple cow. Oh, and Lisa's cat. I send a message to my sponsor as I need to know what's going on. Messaged his friend also to let him know you try to contact. How did you meet your sponsor, Lee? You're not going to do your town tour today. It takes far too long to get there. I agree. Did you say it was a 3-hour trip? One way? You love it. It's exciting factor. I kind of feel at home. I'm not sure. It definitely produces feelings in me, but I'm not quite sure what they are. But we have a really nice cave system around here. We never met in person. It's a member of the treasure hunt community. Let me see. At least 3 hours each way. That's like going to Auntie's house, 3 hours away. You see that? It does not take much to poop Jack out. But he'll be back up. Say short naps. Huh? I just take short naps. I wonder if Jack wishes I would go back to working nights so he could sleep in the morning. Thank you, Flora. Lee says it's raw energy. You're entering the bowels. That's, yeah. There's a real awareness of that going on. That doesn't get lost on me as I'm going in. I'm not uncomfortable. Like I said, I just don't know how to express how I feel. But there's these great stories about how the town council would use one of the caves for meetings when it was really hot. I bet you every cave has a story like that. they were probably hiding from the Baptist, sipping some moonshine, which my community was known for moonshine. Lee says that was the idea, me be there soon. Yet no soon, know each other, treasure hunt, and see work zones. Hi, Mr. Dollar City. Lee says always gotta be careful as animals go in shelter. That's a good question. Jack, he was about to make me block somebody for no reason. Probably because I didn't know Mr. Dollar City, but he's been coming in regardless. He's been coming in long enough and been kind enough that he absolutely should have one. I know, Jack, one more day. One more day till tomorrow. And we'll do it all again. Good morning, Praveen. How are you? Praveen, do you know what feng shui is? I'm asking. I'm wondering if you have an equivalent of that in your culture. And how are you? I'm sorry. It's like, yeah, there's Praveen. I feel like I see Praveen all the time. I know he's good. And our beautiful friend Flora is sending hearts. Hand hearts. Miss Flora, did you say you're a nanny? Hi, buddy. Hi. He's a good boy. Yes. Let me see your face. Oh, such a good boy. Oh, yes, he is. He go to the groomer next week. Huh. Yes. Yes, he hit a path. He's got some kind of skin thing going on. I don't know. Oh no, these little bumps. Weird little bumps. done checking everything out over here? What are you getting? It's your chicken? Oh my goodness. I found your chicken. You want it? Go get it. Careful. I'll throw it. No claws. Give me your chicken. Oh, it's awful tough chicken. I don't think it's edible. Oh my gosh. He just made me snort. Look at his front teeth. Wait. Come back up here. It's so funny. Oh, you got me, Jack. You got me. You're so strong. Drop it. Easy. I don't want to play no more. You're not very nice. Hi, Adam. Good morning. Stay out of my purse. Turkey. Gobble, gobble. Aw, thank you for the sunflowers, Pauline. Crazy boy. Ooh, hit the TV. Oops. Ooh. How are you, Adam? You must go to bed like 7 in the evening. No, it's worse than that. I take naps, and then I get back up and I do stuff. Or if I stay up late. I think I stayed up late last night. Sometimes the chickens are out and I like to stay up till they go to bed, which is dark, which could be kind of late. Goodness. Lee says you're going on a bottle dig site to try to find a place you've been told about. Cool. Oh, Praveen says woke up and immediately on Auntie's live. Well, I hope you stopped and said your prayers. Even if it's just the thank you, thank you, thank you that Yogi suggests. But thank you, Praveen. You're so sweet. Adam says, I'm great. Ben Franklin, Einstein, and think Tesla all took power naps. They didn't sleep long. Yeah, you know where I started to embrace it was Seth, Jane Roberts' Seth. He talks about sleeping patterns, and too much sleep is kind of detrimental. You have a premiere at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Okay. Oh, I will. Depending on where I'm at, I can't run Wi-Fi on my car. I can't run internet stuff on my car right now just because I'm low. I am low on, what do you call that stuff? What do you call that stuff you need to be able to get on the internet with your cell service? Praveen says, because once I go back in the Army duty, I will miss all of this. Aw. 10 days left of my holidays, and it's 12:55. Is that what it says? 12:55? Jack. You're being ridiculous, my friend. Oh, yep, okay, 12:55. Adam says, believe it or not, I know an album, Too Much Sleep. I'll try to drop Bailey and check it out. I love your digs. I know that's what you're saying because he says, I will try to drop Bailey. And the hearts from Flora. I gotta go check on my dog. What the heck is he doing? I hear him chewing on something. What are you doing? Oh, Jack. That's my dress. What are you doing? No. No. Give it back. You give it back. Oh my gosh. I knew he was being too quiet. You're so rotten. It was clean. It wasn't even dirty. Ouch. Ooh. We got some static going on around here this morning. No, I don't want to play. That hurts. Be gentle. Be gentle. Wait a minute. Let me move that. Oh my gosh. You're funny. You are very funny. Let me see if I can get this where I can read it. Melodious. Very nice. I know what you were saying, Adam. Praveen. Yes, you keep yourself safe. Yes, we love you. We want to keep you around for a very long time. Those are very cute. What are they, Flora? Do you know what they are? Lee says, thanks, Adam. I have a live before it also. Wow. And did you do a live or a premiere yesterday also? I saw that right before I went to bed last night. You're staying busy. Adam says, Data, I'm curious as to what Seth said about too much sleep. What book? I would tell you what book it's in, but it's on my phone and we're live streaming on it. But last time we talked about it, Yogi gave me the exact quotes. But generally, a shorter rest period at night, because we can be a different kind of creative in the nighttime energy. So we're supposed to take advantage of that. But maybe blocks of 4 to 5 hours of sleep and then a nap or two during the day. But he does say 10 hours, up to 10 hours can be detrimental, and I don't remember anymore. I think under that it was just of no benefit. I think it has something to do with your consciousness not being in your body while you're sleeping. I'm going to stop talking because I could be thinking about something else. But that's what I've been listening to lately with Seth. Praveen says, thanks, man. Yes, I will be safe. Because you have the blessings of you, aunties, yogi sirs. Yes, you do. And many more, I'm sure, Praveen. Adam says, I keep the most erratic schedule from sleeping 16 hours straight to not sleeping for 24 hours straight. Yeah. Lisa Jack was in timeout. Adam says, staying awake for 24 hours straight. I don't understand that. Does not compute. Adam wants to know, where do you live, Praveen? And Lisa's, always pray for your safety, Praveen. Yes. I pray for everybody. Everybody involved. And where do you hail from? Flora, Percolated Fish is asking, where do you live? Is that Giuseppe? Were you saying cocker like a cocker spaniel? He's in there getting into stuff. Jack, stop. Thank you. Yeah, actually. Oops. What was it? No. No, my baby. You need some love. You just need Mama to take a moment with you. Yeah. No, you don't want it? Huh? Take it from mine. Yes, boy. Yeah. What are you going to do now? What now, my friend? Oh, I'm going to pull up my laptop so I can see better. Jack's got me all distracted now. Lee says, Wednesday I had a premiere, a Thursday a live, and today bonus video as part of a 2-part live show, My Metal Detector. 7 p.m. UK time, and your live will be at 6:30. Okay, and Flora says she's from Kenya. And Lee says Jack has no concept of time. You're right. Flora is living in Nairobi City. And Adam says, oh wow, I would love to visit Kenya. Yes, I agree. And Flora says, welcome to Kenya. You're welcome. She says, come, come. I had this conversation with her the other day. She says, yes, yes, come to Kenya. Come to Kenya. You will love it here. And she talks about it. So if you're not subscribed to Flora, Adam, you should subscribe to Flora and she'll tell you about Kenya. Lee says, I have to go now, Kat. I hope you have the room. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye, Lee. Have a good time. And I'll do my best to catch up with you today. Lee says, see you all very soon. Yes, Flora says, guys, visit my channel, support my channel by watching my videos. And like I said, catch her live. She'll tell you about Kenya. She does a lot of cooking. Almost convinces me to cook. Okay, really, I need to get serious about getting ready for work. I know that's why Jack's being a little crazy, because getting ready for work takes away from his attention. Adam says, are you a vegan, Flora? Sorry, I was not wearing my glasses. I was calling her Fiona. And Adam says, bye, Lee. Hi, Toy Pops. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Flora's laughing and gives her thumbs up. Oh, she is actually there. Good morning. Good morning, Toy Pops. How are you, my friend? Flora says, no problem. It's okay, even to call me Fiona. I am well, and you were up suddenly. You were woke up suddenly. Thanks for the hearts, Praveen. That's a no. Sorry, I was talking to my TV. Good morning, Jessica. Adam says, Flora, I really love this guy, Saint Julian John. Is that Wana Ama? says, St. John Julian started a shelter for almost 200 handicapped children in Zambia, I think, or Tanzania. And he has one dog for every child. That's lovely. Toy Pup says, you are such a night owl. Have you gone to sleep yet? Or are you awake this early every day? Adam says, I subscribe to your channel and will check out your cooking, Flora. Yes, thank you, Adam. I love Flora. I don't know how I found Flora. I think she found me. But then I found her one night when she was done with all her work. And it was just her alone time, her quiet time that she shared with her live stream. I had a lot of fun. And Flora says, thanks, Percolated. Praveen gives thumbs up. Adam from Percolated Fish says, my spelling might be bad. Maybe one day I'll figure out. Oh, to drop a link. Is that what you mean? Nice laptop, Auntie Super Slim. You know how much that sucker cost me? It was the height of COVID. So all the laptops had been bought out by school children who were going to go to online schooling. And that was the very last one. Normally it probably might have been 300. I paid 800 bucks for it. Stupid. I had to have it for work though. Jessica, I'm really well. How are you? But the laptop's kind of neat because you can flip it. Like it's got the hinge that flips so you can watch just the TV without the keyboard. But thank you, Praveen. Carl, good morning. How are you? Jessica says she is okay. Well, I hope you realize your awesomeness today. That's what we're here for anyways, just to realize how awesome we truly are. I would if I could, Praveen. Praveen says, come join me for a cup of tea. I'm making tea. I would love to. And Jessica says, hi, Praveen and Carl. You're welcome, Jessica. Everybody's saying hello. Carl, how are you doing, my friend? Is it still raining? Toy Pup says, Praveen, we are on our way. We love RT. Hello, Miss Blipper. How are you? It's been a while. Where are you at now? Where in the world are you now, Miss Blipper? You should have done a video series. Where in the world? Where in the world am I? Adam says, good morning, Carl and Jessica. And hello, Miss Blipper. And Flora says, hello to Jessica. You're back in the Eternal City. You're back in, is that Rome? And Jessica says, hi, Flora. Adam says, did you have a nice trip, Miss Blipper? Toy Pop says, I'm heading back to bed. Sweet dreams, my friend. Over here. Mike on J said, hi, good morning. Everybody's saying good night to Toy Pops. Thank you. She said it was a pleasant visit. It's good to have you here. And Miss Blipper says, yes, percolated fish. And thanks, hello, Flora. Rome, it said, is the eternal city. Yep, did not know that. Obviously, I did not know that. Interesting. Econ says, give me your Facebook account name. Ooh, gimme. I don't have one. There you go. Easy as that. No problem. How are you, Mike and Jay? I like you too, Mike on Jay. Thanks for coming by. Jessica says it's cool here again this morning. You said it got how warm during the day? That's interesting. Well, I don't know Minnesota weather, so. Miss Blubber, I'm well. Getting better and better by the moment. Jessica's, even though it's cool, it's nice. It's 48. I remember 48 around here sounds cold, but it's kind of not bad. I find Miss Blipper and Adam are speaking about something I have no knowledge of. Mike on J, I love you. No sweat. Adam says, do you live in the humid South, Jessica? Oh, it's Michigan. I don't know why I said Minnesota. Why did I say that? Adam says, go Wolverines. Oh, I'm very confused this morning. It's going to be okay. Good thing my job doesn't require me to think too much. La Pieta, is that how you say it? Requires stretch of mind. Metaphor for understanding. It is the name of a sculpture by Michelangelo in St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican City. Oh, interesting. It's confusing because it's so real looking. That's what I say about this world. Jessica says, I think I need to start sleeping. If you're ready to go back to sleep, Jessica, I think you should. Miss Blipper says it's confusing because I'm confused all the way around because Virgin Mary is depicted as much younger than her dying son. That is awkward. Adam says, I find it to be one of the most profound pieces of art ever. Way more impressive than the Mona Lisa. Jessica says, I'm good. I can't. I think the only time I ever had insomnia was when I quit smoking cigarettes. Adam says, I've heard that 1 hour of meditation equals 4 hours of sleep. I heard that too. I tried something. I think I might. I'm thinking about that, Adam. I'm wondering if that's something I notice. Adam says, I tried that for 2 days and I started burning my food. Miss Blipper says David and Goliath fame in Florence impresses me more, frankly. And Jessica says, I'm used to it. Flora says, bye, Cat&Jack. Bye, everyone. See you on my live at 2 p.m. Kenya time. We'll be cooking. All right, Kenya, you have a good... I'm calling you Kenya now. Flora, you have a good day. I will be working all day, so I probably will miss your live. But I love you, and I hope you have a good one. I agree, Jack. A-OK. Look at my cut. Ooh. Adam says, Miss Blipper, one day I will travel the world and will spend much time in your neck of the woods. Praveen says, hot tea in the rain is awesome. Hot tea in the rain, curled up on the couch with a blankie reading a good book. It's a distant memory. Something I used to like to do. I didn't need a rainy day, though. I used to read all the time. It was annoying. It was annoying to people around me. I was very checked out. I was escaping reality. What is your favorite tea? Blend of tea, Praveen? It's probably something I've never heard of. Or do you just like straight black tea? 6, 8 back here, 8:30. You play PS5 after drinking tea. Adam says, Praveen, do you ever drink tea and play PS5? Praveen says, wife says in Army you do real life firing, and in game also you do the same thing, right? Miss Flipper said, I suppose, percolated fish. That's a bit, is that nomadism? Is in most of us. Praveen says, Auntie, just normal milk tea. My wife, my sister, and my mom only drink green tea. Okay. And Jessica says, I'm still here. Oh, good. What about you, Jessica? Do you drink tea? Adam's asking Miss Blipper, what did she think of her Western trip? And Jessica said, yes, she does the green tea also. Green tea to me, it's just too weak. It's like, just way too watered down tasting to me. Adam says, I've never been to Mexico or Seattle. Good. Praveen says, many things I want to ask, but I won't ask them here. Thank you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm figuring out my hours today, where I'm going to be. And Jessica says I'm having hot chocolate this morning, though. You know, that's what the cool weather is great for. Miss Blipper says green tea is more caffeinated than black tea. You know, I hear this. I just have a hard time accepting it. And isn't green tea just very young tea leaves? Or is it, see, I know nothing. I really know nothing. Praveen says Yogi and Auntie both are super fit in this age also. It's commendable. Well, thanks, Praveen. I don't feel like I'm super fit, but I'm pretty thankful for my job. Jessica says yes. And it's cool enough for the hot chocolate, right? Adam says I have a good Earl Grey, but then I love a good orange spice too. One of my favorites is it ginger nectarine? Oh, right. Adam says my favorite tea is when somebody else makes it. Praveen says, Auntie, your video is started and under process. My wife is a working woman. So, Auntie, it will take some time, but you will love it. I am sure I will. And thank you guys. So cute. Miss Blipper says, every visit stateside is different. This time I witnessed a sort of silent struggle to keep blinders on. Oh, yeah. Praveen says, by who? India is considered as heart attack capital, World Health Organization. Have 6 people out of 10 are obese, really? Do you guys have little Debbie's there? Is that what happened? Adam said, that's very understandable, considering society's mass confusion or whatever. And Jessica says, I'm done with my channel for a while. Are you needing a break, Jessica? Adam says, I heard a heart surgeon say, that's very surprising, Praveen. I'm sorry. I'm still processing that. Adam says, I heard a heart surgeon say that 67% of all U.S. citizens are magnesium deficient. The number one cause for heart attack. Is that really, that's it? The number one cause? It's because we drink so much coffee. Praveen says, that's why Yogi, sir, and Auntie is super fit when compared to your age people. Well, yes, especially in Tennessee. I can look around and see people my age and do that comparison, but I try not to. Jessica says, yeah, I posted my lady short last night. Adam says, Jessica, it's good to unplug sometimes. Miss Blipper says, bless your heart, percolated fish. Thank you for your willingness to understand. Jessica says, last. I posted my last short last night. Got you. Okay. Adam says, I kind of dig the new pope. At least what my phone showed me. Miss Blipper says, yes, you were talking art, so I didn't want to ask, but yes. Shall I reach into the imperative fishbowl? Yes, please. Jessica says, my anxiety won't let me anymore. You know, yes, Jessica. I heard Yogi helping you and you talking about your struggles with live streams, and I'm like, maybe it's just not for you. Or maybe it's not for you right now. It is too much. I understand that. Miss Blipper says, Pope Bob sings fearlessly in front of 50,000 peeps. That's great. Praveen says, one day I will suddenly come to Northeast Tennessee and something, Auntie. Where are you? I am waiting at the Nashville airport. Oh, you'll call me. Nashville's 5 hours away, friend. You'll be waiting a long time. Do you know how long it takes me to get ready? Adam says, cool. It seems as time goes on, popes get more interesting. Oh, to be a dog. Gosh, stop that. Cirque du Soleil. I love Cirque du Soleil. Glasses. So wild. Come back around. Jessica says, I'm not happy about it. I worked hard on my channel. Miss Flipper says, fishbowl. Ask not of yourself what you need, for you do not know, and your advice to yourself will hurt you. I love that. I feel that. That's great, Miss Flipper. Thank you. Adam says, Jessica, there are invaluable moments in the woods, sitting beneath the tall tree, feeling the breeze and listening to the birds, and knowing this is how God loves me. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Praveen says, Auntie, I also posted my latest short video 4 hours ago, and it's getting views like raindrops. Thanks to Jesus and blessings from people like you and Yogi Sir. That's fabulous. Tri-Cities. Tri-Cities Airport in Bluntville, Tennessee. Bluntville. It's Blunt. B-L-O-U-N-T-V-I-L-L-E. Bluntville. And Jessica says, I know Adam. And Adam says, also Jessica, my oldest son will go hiking with me sometimes. And that's a banner moment for me. Ms. Flipper says, popes have become less homeboy for foreign popes. Homeboy, like hometown. There's been 4 foreign popes. 4 foreign popes in a row. For me, however, it's kind of weird when the Catholics seem like the liberals. Praveen says, awesome percolated fish. The walks, yes. And Carl says, I'm jealous. Carl, you've been so quiet. You've not said a word except for hello. How are you, my friend? What's going on with you? Miss Flipper says, percolated, not in a forest, but by the shore. My mother and I simply sat and enjoyed the breeze. Praveen says, noted, Auntie. Good. Adam says, any belief structure is that, a house of cards, flimsy at best. And Adam says, I love sharing space with loved ones. Praveen says, Miss Blipper, you're on fire. Speaking of sharing space with loved ones, I got news last night that my daughter will be coming home in a couple weeks. We'll be getting to practice that Course in Miracles lessons. But I am glad to have her back. Carl says, I'm a stranger. Thanks, Jessica. Adam says, Miss Flipper, I don't have a lot of cravings. However, I am very undisciplined. I eat when I want to eat, sleep when I want to sleep. These small desires might be hurting me. Sounds like a good life to me. Carl, my friend, is it still raining there? I do not. Miss Flipper says, percolated fish, your freedom is of top importance. And your happiness. I think you're doing it right. You're generally pretty happy and just doing what you want to do and not hurting anybody else. Yeah, I agree. Praveen says, Auntie, I'm 100 away from, I think, 60,000 subs. Wow. Wow, Praveen. Adam says, thanks for being. I hope you have loved ones to share space with as well. And Carl says, I'm jealous of people on YouTube. Why though, Carl? You know, I don't know what you're jealous of people on YouTube. I was going to say something, but I'll wait for you to say why. Why would you be jealous of other people on YouTube? Yes, Miss Flipper says, Carl, maybe they're jealous of you. Adam says, I'm kind of jealous of Praveen. Holy crap, that's a lot of subscribers. Praveen works very hard for that. And he's got the education behind him that really benefits him in his videos, his shorts. You can just take a look, you'll see. The police are investigating YouTube, Carl? Well, they'll have their work cut out for them. I'm sure there's lots of information they could get off of YouTube. Adam says, I have almost 70 subscribers. Carl, what I wanted to say is you just never know. You only see a little window that somebody allows you to see. You don't see their whole lives, so there might not be any reason to be jealous. You might have the best life of us all. Praveen says hard work and consistency is the only key to success. And Praveen says, yes, Auntie, thanks. What did I miss? Oh, the police. And Miss Blipper says, for what, Carl? Adam says, Carl, that would worry me about him being investigated. However, A Course in Miracles taught me that my innocence is my strength. The best defense is no defense, since there is really nothing to defend from. Praveen says, on July 15th, useless channels were banned and demonetized. Very good work done by you two. What I do. Yogi says, nothing has made me happier this week than having Carl visit. Yes, my live stream yesterday. Thank you, Carl. And good morning, everyone. And oh, hi, Cat. Everybody's saying hello. And Praveen said over 10 million channels got banned in India on July 15th. I still see people using Restream. I wonder about that. Miss Flipper says, oi, just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Good morning, Yogi. How are you? Praveen says banned means auntie, their account got demonetized, and also their channel will never get monetized. Miss Flipper says, dang. Dang. 10 million. I wonder why. Controlling narratives has been around for ages. I don't know. I think now it's up to them, continue or not. Adam says, do you think that's it, Praveen? Do you think that they're targeting India more than anywhere else? Because the people I see still restreaming are American. Adam says, hey Yogi, maybe we could do that the mantra phone call soon because WhatsApp is driving me nuts. I don't know. I know. I think the government is trying to spy on me through WhatsApp. Somebody is. Praveen says, Auntie is so, so sweet. And Yogi Sir is also great. All people here, just pure souls, full of positivity. Just like you, Praveen. Adam says, Miss Flipper, controlling narratives reminds me of a song from the something music called Hook in Her Head. And Praveen says, yes, YouTube said India is the top target country. And Miss Flipper says, I'll have to check that out. Percolated. Praveen says, the YouTube CEO said India is target because all the majority of of craps are from India only. Yogi says, let's do it this weekend, Adam. Maybe the government will listen in and learn how to meditate with us. That's great. Adam says, you don't have to, Miss Flipper. Everything reminds me of a song. Adam says, that would be awesome. Our efforts will save the world. Jessica says, can we do breath work this morning, please, Eric? It's been a long night. And Adam says, however, I would hate to get into a works versus faith discourse. And Ms. Flipper says, I love that idea, Yogi. And Adam says, I never understood how you could separate faith from works. Miss Flipper says, a song for you, Leon Russell. And Praveen says, Auntie, I have sent you the links of videos, some sent to Yogi. Also, Yogi said, wow, videos. Okay. I'll check that out. Thank you. And Yogi says, definitely, Jessica. I see 111. What I miss? Praveen says, awesome butterfly pillow cover. Thanks, Praveen. And Miss Flipper says, I love you in a place where there's no space or time. Is that the name of the song or just a profound statement? Adam says, I will check it out. Auntie, where is that cute girl poster? Debbie. He's talking about Debbie. My girlfriend. Debbie, she's off. She's off doing her own thing right now. We're on a break. Never fear, she'll be back. It's a line from a song for you. Okay. Jessica says, okay, I was confused. I was too for a second, and then I realized exactly what he was talking about. sometimes you just got to go away so somebody can miss you. That's what Debbie's doing. Oh, there you are, Jack. You moved on me. Adam says, I think that's why I love the dream world so much. The space-time thing is really flexible. Miss Blipper says, truly percolated, all dimensions simultaneously. Jessica's Jack's a mover today. I don't know if he did it while I was making, I just didn't pay any attention. Which is why he's acting up, because I'm not paying enough attention. Jessica says he's cute. It's a good thing, too. It's a good thing he's cute. It keeps him out of trouble. Out of serious trouble. Miss Blipper says Jack moves when he chooses coolness. I think that's probably it. The way he's stretched out, he's cooling off. I agree, Miss Blipper. Jessica says it does with all of them. What is your dog's name, Jessica? Bane? Is that what it was? Jack. Oh, I think that was it. Miss Blipper says, I can see your clock, but no arms or hands on it, just numbers. It's the wrong, and the battery's been dead 100 years now. I don't know why I exaggerated like that. The battery's been dead for a long time. What is time? EU equals your, yes. It says it's almost 1. No, almost 11. I was looking at it backwards. But there we go. 1. I said 1 and 11. And I just saw 111 on my laptop when I went by. Ugh. I don't want to drive today. I've got an hour drive to one of my stores. It just makes me so stiff having to sit for that long. Miss Blipper says, good thing I can't see the hands or arms. And Adam says, I posted a Stone video with a picture of Charlie, the new farm dog. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Adam. Jessica says, I thought it was later here than it is. Adam says, he's awesome. He will do the job well. And he is definitely not a replacement for my Sophie Buddha dog. That's understood. I mean, you really can't replace a dog. Miss Blipper says Sophie is irreplaceable. Yes, I agree. I never thought of replacing one dog for another, although I have I plan on getting a puppy, but I will do it before Jack. I like to do it when one dog is a lot older because a puppy brings in new life. It's been my experience. So I will get a new dog before my older dog will pass. Just to make it, and a lot of it is just to make my heart be able to handle it. And prayer hands from Praveen. Adam says, Miss Blipper, I swear, I have never met a happier, more peaceful creature. Maybe I'll meet her again soon. And Jessica agrees, yes, you can never replace a dog. Adam says, I apologize for calling you Miss Flipper, Miss Blipper. And Adam says, yes, you're very right, Jessica. Miss Blipper says, no worries, percolated. Jessica says, it's almost time for me to go hide. Praveen says, Auntie, I'm going. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Praveen. I love you. Have a great afternoon. And tell your wife I said hello and I love her. Adam says, I figured, thanks. Miss Blipper says, nipper, sipper, dipper, chipper, all the same. Praveen says, see you all soon. I'll check out your new video, Praveen. Anna says, good morning, Cat. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sunshine Anna. Take care, and sure, Auntie. Bye. Hey, Carl, are you still here? Ooh, Carl. Somebody's knocking. Would you look at him? Something about good Lord, it's the devil. I don't even know where that song came from. Adam says we got Charlie because deer have caused thousands of dollars of damage to all our flowers. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, my deer don't pay any attention to Jack. I mean, he is enclosed in a fenced-in area, but he tries to scare them and they just look at him. They're like, yeah, what are you going to do? Jessica says, I'm shivering now. It's cold. Miss Blipper says, a work dog. And Adam says, Charlie's first day was awesome. He didn't chase the cats too much. And he definitely chases deer. Well, good. I'm glad it's working out. Adam says, Anna says good morning to Adam. Did I ask you how you're doing, Anna? I heard about him. Miss Blipper says, gotta scoot. Toodle-doo. Toodle-oo. Bye, Miss Blipper. Thank you for the fishbowl imperative today. It was great. Because he's sleepy boy. Jessica says, have a good day. Everybody's saying goodbye to Miss Blipper. And Anna says, I am doing good. Thank you, Kat. How are you doing? Doing really good, Anna. Jessica says, I'm moving back south. Me too. I'll be saying that in the wintertime. I mean, there's got to be some place tropical that has mountains, right? I'm sure there is. I just know so little. Oh, that's what's called being a snowbird. That's right. I aspire to be a snowbird. It's what I want to be when I grow up. Jessica says 2 years and I'm cold. Adam says, call Anna. I'm about to go to bed at 3 a.m. Cool, Anna. I'm about to go to bed. Anna did 500 squats. She started her day with 500 squats. That's crazy. Jessica says, I'm from Tennessee, but I'm in Michigan and it's cold. Adam says, I think if I did 500 squats, I would accidentally jump over something. And Anna says, I wish you a good night, Adam. Adam says, "Ah, Jessica, I'm sorry. Lynchburg, Tennessee is a lovely place to move to." Is that where you're at, Lynchburg? Carl says, "Goodbye." Bye, Carl. Have a good day, my friend. I love you, Carl. And everybody's saying bye to Carl. And Adam says, "Call Jessica." Carl says, "I know no one." That's why you get to know people, my friend. I've asked you a couple questions. Hey, Carl, thanks for coming in every morning. I appreciate you so much. You know I love you. Jessica says, "Adam," and Percolated Fish says, "Yes, Jessica." She says, "Call, question mark." Yeah, I think Adam doesn't have his glasses. Adam, you asked her to call. You said, "Call, Jessica." Adam says, "Yes, Jessica, my eyes are bad even with glasses sometimes. I feel you." And Jessica says, "Okay, no problem." Yogi says there's a eye yoga. I think we should try eye yoga. Carl says, "Anyone I know who lives in America are leaving the country." Where are they going? Are they unhappy with the government? I hear that. Adam says, "In fact, I should probably go to sleep now. My typing is atrocious. Much love to all, and make peace, and the force be with you." Thank you, Adam. I hope you have sweet dreams, my friend. And Jessica says, "Good night, Adam." And Adam is waving goodbye. This sitch over here, it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, let's do, because I'm so late, 10 minutes ago, Yogi Link. Short-ish. Yogi's got a video called a short-ish live talk. Short-ish. At least he's self-aware. Jessica says, have a good morning, Kat. I'll see you soon. Yes, ma'am. I will see you. Anna says, thank you, Adam. Wishing you a good night. Much love to you too, and to everyone. Thanks, Anna. Paste. So, Carl, are you still there? That is nasty. He's so nasty. Carl says, myself and Tina are laughing at you. Well, I hope I told a good joke. I'm pretty funny like that. I just missed it. Uh-oh. Aw. What did you take back, Carl? Oh. Carl of the Good Hair Clan. And Anna says, yes, I will be in Yogi's live stream. Good. Carl says, the hair is going today. I don't believe you, Carl. Are you getting a haircut? Carl, did you hear how much I like bald men? Are you going bald? Carl says Diana likes me. I think a lot of people like you, Carl. Me being one of those people. Easy Home Cooking, good morning. Thank you for the like. I am well. How are you, Easy? Do you have a new video today? You're always going live. Good morning. Anna says, good morning, Easy. Easy says, wow, Anna, friend, hello. Carl says, I'm a loner. Do you like being a loner, Carl? Easy says, Anna, friend, please support my cooking video. Please watch it. That's not what they said, but they're saying they have a new video and they'd like us to go check it out, which I will be more than happy to do. Easy, I'll bring you up and I will play you at some point today, probably on lunch. And Easy sending love and happy pink poop. And shrugs. That's what I do when I see happy pink poop. I shrug. I know nothing. And Anna says, okay, I will, Easy. Thank you, Anna. Okay, this is how we're doing it today, I guess. I just don't feel like messing with anything. Easy says thank you. And Carl says, that's not true, Carl. Carl says no one watches my stuff. Carl, by the time I see one of your shorts, one of your daily walks, you already have like 10 comments. So that means a lot of people are watching for you to get that many comments. And Anna says, you're so welcome, Easy. But if anybody is not connected to Carl, you should go and subscribe and check out Carl's daily walks in Ireland. Check out the weather. Is it still raining, Carl? Oh, well, hopefully you'll put out another daily short today, Carl, and I will see for myself if it is still raining in Ireland. All right, guys, it's 5 a.m. I dropped a link for Yogi's live stream. That's where I am heading right before I go to work. Anna says she subscribed, and Easy says hello to Carl. Hello, friend. All right, guys. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. It means so much to me. You guys will never know. I love you. I love you. I love you. Wherever you are in this world, whatever time, make the best of it. Love you guys. Bye.